All right, let's get this started.
Your royal family, already know who it is, Yada. This is the reason why. This right here is the reason why vegans are still being sick. They say, "Oh, Yada, I'm a vegan. I still get my period. I still this. I still that." This is not. None of this is right here is healthy for you. Broccoli is man-made. Cauliflower is man-made. Why is cauliflower man-made? Because it possesses no carbon. That's why it's white. Nature does not produce nothing white. Period. I don't care what you say. Nature does not produce nothing white. Facts.
Fact. I love his confidence, his enthusiasm. I believe that he believes what he's saying is right, but it's not. So yeah, any plant, is going to have carbon in it. That's about the dumbest thing I've heard. So yeah, there's absolutely carbon in it. And he said that nature does not produce nothing white, which means it produces something, I don't know. But I mean, you got like white rice, you got polar bears, white asparagus. I'm white, so I'm having an existential crisis now. So that's just dumb. Anyway, let's move on.
Celery is high in sodium. Horrible for your body.
Horrible for your body. Wow. Man, he's really got something against that celery. So yeah, you need sodium though. It's kind of important. You need it to maintain fluid levels in your body. You also need it for muscle and nerve function. So it's kind of important. So perhaps what he's trying to say is don't eat too much sodium, but the notion that you would eat so much celery that you would have too much salt or sodium in your body as a result of that is just ridiculous.
And carrots. How do you produce carrots? Carrots, all this is hybrid. How do you produce carrots? A queen and lace and a wild yam. A queen and lace and a wild yam. Don't believe me, look it up. Don't believe nothing I say, look it up. All this right here is horrible for you.
Look it up. Yeah, so he's hating on hybrid food, which I'm not sure why he would do that. Most of what the food we eat today is either hybrid or it's been artificially selected over, over 1,000 years. If you look back at the history of plants like cauliflower, broccoli, kale, I think cabbage, and there's a couple others in there. They all derive from one plant and have been artificially selected to be, what we know today as broccoli or cauliflower or anything like that. So this is nonsense.
Bowling.
Kobe.
Look at this. This is a so-called watermelon.
It's a very accurate statement.
Family, a so-called watermelon. What? I'm a little man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is GMO.
That's
this
accurate.
Is created, scientifically modified.
It has been modified.
Kill you. It probably doesn't even have seeds if you open it up.
I don't know about the kill you part. So yeah, I learned a few things there. First, watermelons are just murders. They don't care. They'll straight up kill you. Also, he said, size doesn't matter. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. I'll let him take over for the rest of that. But then also, I absolutely agree that seedless watermelons at least, are genetically modified. The process that they go through is they take a chemical and then it gives the seeds an extra set of chromosomes, and then so now we have a tetraploid. Then we take the original diploid, which has two sets of chromosomes, pollinate the tetraploid, then we get the seed for the seedless watermelon. None of that is scary though, and none of and it's completely safe to eat. The funny part about it is we can, even though it's been chemically altered to have an extra set of chromosomes, we could the USDA can still label it as organic, which is kind of funny and a little hypocritical because it's absolutely been modified. And then on top of that, the organic lobbyists that are pushing so hard for GM food to be labeled as GMO aren't advocating for fruits like the watermelon or the ruby red grapefruit, which is also chemically altered, has chemically altered DNA. They're not pushing for those to be labeled, and it's kind of curious that they're not, because if they were, we would have organic GMO right next to regular GMO, and then the average consumer that isn't necessarily involved in this discussion, in the debate, would just have no idea what the difference is, or what's going on. And that actually works against the organic lobbyists and the organic companies, because if they pride themselves, and they've created this false narrative that they're pure and that they're natural, and all this other bullshit, when they're not, when they're using chemicals to alter things. They also use pesticides, which they happily just allow people to think that they don't, but they do. None of it but it doesn't mean that none of it's unsafe.
Now look, soybeans. They done told you soy was good. Majority of y'all got your children drinking soy milk. This is high in acid. You can make plastic out of this stuff. So why you put it in your body? We have to become right and exact.
Yeah. So the acidity of a food is not a barometer of if it's safe or not to eat. Soy is safe. So that's just complete bullshit. Yeah, you could absolutely make plastic out of soy if you want to. You can make plastic out of sugar if you want to. Doesn't mean it's not safe. You can't say, well, I can take this and make it into something else. So that means the original product is not safe. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, we can make ethanol out of corn. That doesn't mean corn. And if you drink enough ethanol, you'll die. That doesn't mean that corn isn't safe to eat. It's just distorting facts and trying to create fear.
Family, look. Walk over here with me for a second.
All right, let's walk and talk.
Family.
Yo, what's up?
This is not helping.
I knew it.
This is killing us.
I knew those damn vegetarians were out to get us.
The lack of intelligence, it's killing us.
The lack of intelligence is killing us. It absolutely is, Yada.
Nothing about this stuff is helping. We must become right and exact. If we want to live a long life without pain, without sickness, we have to let this stuff go. Because if we don't, we will die before our age. We will become overweight.
We will
have
die
you seen a vegetarian that's overweight?
Before our age.
Yes. Have you seen a vegan that can't stay out the hospital?
Those damn lazy vegans always clogging out the hospitals.
The difference between hybrid
that was a joke. Don't email me.
and natural. I know a lot of y'all don't understand what I say.
We don't understand because it's complete total bullshit. What is natural?
Intelligence is not ignorance. And stop saying Yada doesn't know what he's talking about.
Because you don't.
Yada this and Yada that. Nah, Yada knows exactly what he's talking about.
No, you fucking don't.
The word Yada means to know. I don't play no games.
Yada is a Hebrew word.
I don't play no games because
one of the definition is to know, but it depends on context, and you're full of shit.
But you shouldn't be big. Eat all these unnatural foods will kill you. Eat all these unnatural foods will hurt you.
What do we eat in Yada? What can I buy from you?
This doesn't alkaline your body.
You don't want to alkaline.
Have you ever tried to burn a carrot?
I've never tried to burn a carrot.
Have you?
I just told you I didn't.
Foundation of starch is acid. You already know who it is. Your brother, your God.
If you alkaline your body, you will die.
Smack y'all in the face with the truth. You already know who it is. Your boy Yada. Yada that mean?
I just can't. So if you liked that video, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you didn't like it and want to tell me every which way I'm wrong, let me know in the comments as well. You can also follow me on Facebook at A Science Enthusiast. I'm also on Twitter at ASci Enthusiast. And I got my website, ascienceenthusiast.com. We also have a group called The Science Enthusiasts on Facebook with a lot of cool people in it too. So I appreciate you guys taking the time, and we'll see you around.